Hey everybody, this is Alfonso, aka the Lawn Doctor, DOCTA. It is wonderful, even though I can't see everybody. It's wonderful knowing that you guys are out there. I am getting ready within the next few days to do my overseeding, and what I was going to do. I have a pull behind dethatcher. Earlier this year, I decided to do that. It's when sometime this spring, I really wanted to transition into doing some of the lawn care myself. Didn't really know what I was doing at that point. I had done some of this before at a previous home, but I'm just really getting into knowing what the best tools are to do particular things in the lawn. And as I told you guys, for the last few weeks, I've been dealing with the Bermuda grass. And before I did anything, first of all, we also had really high temperatures here. Forgive me if you can hear the sound of this unit in the background. But I wanted to make sure I gave myself the best chance to grow a nice thick lawn. What I realize now is that the previous owners probably just did the basics with the lawn, and I'm sure the lawn is starving for some TLC, and I'm going to try to do that here. Wanted to show you where I am so far. I want to show you the grass. This is right out in my front yard. The grass bounced back from that drought that we had. Is growing. It's nice. It's green. I do have turf type tall fescue. Had a few bare spots that were still out here from when we had that drought last month. Thank God it's over. But the grass has really bounced back. Some spots over there where I'm not sure if that's fungus that hit right there. It doesn't really have that pattern of like a pythium or something like that. But I am getting ready to do the overseeding. I did the fusilade, not the fusilade, I'm sorry. I did the Organic 170, two applications of that. I did one a month ago, did the second one almost 2 weeks ago. And according to the manufacturer's advice, you can do your overseeding or plant new grass after 2 weeks. So we'll be within that window. But I wanted to show you how nice the grass is in this area. I'm not sure how this is showing up on camera. Is really nice and green right here on this side of the yard. I didn't have an issue over here with the devil's grass, that Bermuda grass. I had the issue over here in the center of my yard. And over towards that side of the yard. So I'm not sure how it shows up on camera, but I wanted to pan around. Over here, you can see that the grass is nice and green and tall. I don't want to say it's perfect, but very good condition. But when we pan out here, then you can see that this grass over here is nowhere near as high as this grass is over here. That's because the Organic, as the label said, it was going to stunt the growth. The Organic did stunt the growth of the grass over in this area. Once again, we go from here to over here, and maybe you can see how green it is. Over here in the center of the yard, can definitely see where the Organic stunted the growth. Now what's interesting is that I planted some grass seed right here, had a bare spot. I didn't apply the Organic around the outskirts of that particular spot right here. And I didn't apply the Organic around the outskirts of this spot. These holes developed because of some things that happened in the grass. So you can see from looking at that spot right there and from looking at this spot right here, where the Organic was sprayed around it and not in those spots. I didn't put the Organic where that new grass seed is coming up. There was a test plot right there to see what that Pennington grass seed would do. So in the next few days, I'm going to be doing, or Monday, which is a holiday, I'm going to spend my holiday, because it's therapeutic for me, I'm going to spend my holiday actually doing the project of the overseeding of my yard. So I just wanted you to see what it looked like now with it being stunted over here. You can see not only did the growth get stunted, but also uh, it's not as green as it probably should be. I did a fertilizer application shortly before we put the organic there, and it did green up nicely. But since we did the organic, boy, it's really hot out here. Since we did the organic, we can see where the grass was stunted, not only here in this part of my yard, but out here beyond the gate. I applied the organic over in this section, and we can see that the grass is stunted. But when we go right over here to this section, it's greener. Over here, we have some brown and some yellow, but over here, we can see where it's green. So what I'm going to do is later today, I'm going to hit this spot with just a little bit of fertilizer to see if I can stimulate just a little growth over here, because when I do the overseeding, I'm going to use nothing more than the starter fertilizer. I'm going to also hit it with some tenacity, which is indicated for new grass. And I think I'm going to put a little RGS there, root growth stimulant. But for now, today, I'm going to just hit this area over here with just a little bit of fertilizer to see if I can just get this growth stimulated just a little bit. See if I can get it to green up just a little bit, because I want it to be at its healthiest when we do the new fertilizer and when we do the overseed, because the starter fertilizer is not going to be nearly as strong as what I'm going to put down today. So I'm going to put some down today, see if I can get this over here to green up like it is over there. Other good thing is the timing. We've been going through some nice days out here in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. We had some really good weather, but yesterday it was maybe 95. Today it was close to 100 degrees, and we know that I know that the grass is already stressed from the organic. It was already stressed from the hot weather that we had. So not doing the overseeding a few weeks ago, I know that some people have already started to do their overseeding. I've seen some other DIYs on YouTube who started their overseeding project last week. I believe Mr. Ferguson started his a week ago, and down in Raleigh, they got hit with the 100-degree temperature also, but we know that it's going to be okay. But this is going to give me about 4 days to get some fertilizer down here, see if I can just stimulate it just a little bit to catch up with his cousin over here where it's nice and lush and green. And yeah, when we come back, I'm going to show you the results of that, of what it looks like after I hit it over here with some fertilizer. I'm also getting my products in. As I said, I'm realizing now that when we're going to do things like lawn care, we really do need to have the best tools. I have ordered already, it should be in tomorrow, my combination dethatcher scarifier. I do have a pull behind dethatcher, and I started doing just a little bit to see what I was going to get, but I realized that the pull behind dethatcher is nowhere near as good as the dethatching machine. And what I did right here, I bought a small dethatching rake, and I wanted to see just how much thatch that the rake would pull up versus the pull behind. And when I just use this lightly on the grass that's here, there is a tremendous amount of thatch that's in this yard. And it's so much that I don't think that the pull behind the thatcher is going to be able to get it good. I really want to have good seed to soil contact. So I did purchase, I have most of the supplies. I'm going to show them to you in another video. I do have a lawn roller that I'm going to use, because I don't know if the last time the yard was seeded, if it got good seed to soil contact. The yard looks okay, but it could certainly look better. I also got the dethatcher scarifier. I got I decided to buy my own aerator, pull behind aerator. I did go online to look at different aerators to see which one was good. Brindley was good. Brindley actually had the uh, highest rating of all the pull behind detachers that I saw. So I'm going to go to the big box store and get the pull behind detacher. I'm sorry, the pull behind aerator, and I'm going to use Monday as a project day. Once again, it's a holiday. It's one of the few days that I get off from seeing patients, but I'm going to use Monday, and weather permitting, it's just going to be a DIY lawn doctor, get the lawn together. Woo, not only is it hot, it's humid out here, but I'm going to use that day to get the lawn together, continue to work on projects. I did finish over here with this landing at the bottom of the steps. I'm going to get out the power sprayer and get those posts that's holding up, and the posts and the beams holding up the deck. I'm going to get that painted. So another project is to do the painting over here, is to do the lawn project over there, and it's also over here where the wife and I did get this all cleaned out. I did the Roundup, the Fusilade to kill all that in there. So when we come back next week, we're going to see, or 2 weeks from now, maybe 2 weeks from now, we're going to see the project here. We're going to see the painting there. We're going to see the lawn project over here, doing I'm going to cut it really low. My grass is usually at about 3 to 4 inches. I'm going to do 2 cuts on it to get it down to 2 inches. I may even cut it lower than that. I decided to, with this project now, to go with the Black Beauty grass seed. Want to see how that does. And then I think in the front yard, I may do the Ryan Knorr Elite Turf Type Tall Fescue. So I'm going to come back, see me, if not the next video, the video after that. We're going to see the progress here. I do have something that's going on with people coming over about 3 weeks from now. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to show off some of the new grass when they come into the project when they come. But yeah, we have a lot going on, and I want to show people. We did get 10 new subscribers today. Thank you for everybody who's subscribing. I'm new to this, and you guys know, people who know me, maybe not yet in YouTube world, people who know me know that I'm always trying to do something to help somebody else out. So hopefully, me doing this for the first time, I want to do it right. I'm going to make sure we have all the right tools, everything, and take everybody along with this journey. Just an update for you. Lawn Doctor out, and as my people who know, because I'm also a retired pastor, people who follow me on my social media know that I love to say, if nobody has told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to say, I love you. God bless you. Take care.